Hello, everyone, and welcome to our A/B testing best practice. I'm Kareem with Team DotcomPal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, and sell from one place. Now, with A/B testing, you may have heard of this, you may have not heard of this. It's a concept where you take two landing pages or different types of pages that you're using for conversion, sales. You have a specific goal, and then you make little tweaks on them. And by making tweaks on them, by doing things like that, you compare one page to another page and see the differences. And by doing that, you're able to optimize your conversions because you're seeing all the flaws here, you're seeing what's working here, and you can actually see which one is winning out. So today we're actually going to go through that. I'm going to go through A/B testing. If you're not familiar with it, don't worry, that's fine. It's a concept a lot of marketers use. It's a concept that I've used as well. And I want to say hello to whoever popped in the chat here. Hey, how you doing? Hello, everyone. So I'm going to go ahead, get right into it and share my screen, talk about the benefits of A/B testing. So what are the benefits of A/B testing and how do you perform one? Let's get into it. So the benefits of A/B testing are improved user engagement. If you're checking the elements of page A, app, ad, email, whatever it is, A/B testing you can change the headline, subject line, you can change the imagery, you can even change the videos, the layout, fonts, colors, whatever it is. And you test it one change at a time. You make small tweaks one bit at a time, and it's going to show the affected user's behavior. And if you haven't done that, it'll be a little bit difficult to see, okay, well, where's the difference between user behavior? What's the difference between this page and that page, this color and that color, this change and that change? It's going to help get you the best changes possible so that you have the happiest users and the best conversions. It also improves content. Now, when you're trying different ads, a lot of people use this, and it helps users when they're coming in, because if you see a piece of content's not working well, while you're tweaking content, you can get an idea, is this an effective headline? Am I using language effectively or not? Maybe I better change my ad copy here. And you can see, oh, by changing my headline, my ad copy, I doubled my conversions or tripled my conversions. It can be as simple as that. It's also going to go and reduce bounce rates. Why reduce bounce rates? Because when you have people coming to a website, bounce is when they come to a website and they leave. Now, the more time that people are going to spend on the site or the landing page or whatever it is you built, the more likely they're going to buy from you. They're going to convert. So if you can get the A/B testing right between two pages, you're going to help the user not only have a better experience, but stay on there longer and possibly get something. And then, of course, that goes without saying, increased conversion rates. If they're there longer, if you figured out the best content, they're going to sign up, they're going to purchase what you have, and they're going to be interested in what you're doing more, simply by possibly changing some lines of text, some colors, and changing stuff around one piece by one piece. And then we have higher conversion rates, higher conversion values, sorry. And the interesting thing about that can be applied to different pages, that can be applied to different products, that can even improve engagement, and it can demonstrate the difference, between this page and that page. And when you're looking at A/B components, say you're doing e-commerce, what you can do is you can change a headline. If their example is it's a premium mattress, you can change the headline and the subject line and then change it on a different page and then keep going back and forth so your launch goes well. And then ease of analysis. You want to determine a winner and a loser of A/B testing. Which one's better? Which one's better for my app? Which one's better for my website? And you can take a look at the metrics, the numbers, and make an informed decision so that you're optimizing your page. And last but not least, it'll give you quick results. And even in small A/B testing where you're just changing one or two things, it's going to give you quite a lot of differences So you can see, okay, well, by just changing one or two things, I changed everything else. And with DotcomPal, you'll see everything is testable. It's going to reduce risks. If you have e-commerce, it will reduce cart abandonment, and it can definitely increase sales like we said above. So actually, how do you perform an A/B test? You go for, as they say, big easy. You want to make it simple, but you just want to test one change at a time. You want to determine your best messaging. Maybe you change a headline. Maybe you change something else. A headline could make or break it. Sometimes people, will look at copy and say, okay, I'm going to write my own copy. And then they change a headline or they tweak a headline, and then suddenly things explode. So just keep going, as they say, get your feet wet, keep trying stuff, and then you'll find the sore spots, as they say. You'll see what's not helping you. You'll see what's making you lose potential conversions. And then the one thing I would say is, even when you're doing A/B testing, if you're converting well, if it's not broken, don't change it. If a page has an amazing conversion rate, don't say, okay, well, I have to A/B test. I'm going to change everything. I'm going to change colors. No. You want a decent amount of things if it's not doing well. You want to make small changes if it's not doing well. Also, you want to make A and B significantly different, and that can validate a decision to make a change, or if you have different changes you want to do, it's preferable to do some changes that are noticeable. I said one thing at a time, but just as he says, adding a comma, adding a period, just changing punctuation is not going to be a difference. You want to make like one change, like a headline, an image, maybe you want to change a color or change a video, do something. And then, as I said, get ideas from everyone. I'm presenting this today, but based on your niche, your target market, your group, whoever it is, people are going to have different ideas. And trust me, when I talk to different marketers, one looks here and says, I like this page, but do this, or this margin here, or change this color, whatever it is. People are going to give you different ideas. Take what helps you. And if it's something that you can't use, let them know. But it doesn't hurt to get feedback. Then control for time. And then what you want to do is change variables. It's like an experiment. You're changing independent variables and dependent variables. So don't run tons and tons of tests at the same time. Just keep it simple. I recommend just running one test, few changes, so you know when it's going. And then you can run tests in week-long increments if it's possible. And then the biggest one, always be innovating. Always be innovating. Keep trying different things. Keep playing around. Even with the best ad copy, best pages, everything like that, it's always good to take some time, research, innovate what will make and optimize your conversions. So I'd like to ask the audience, has anybody here, I see one person said hello, there's a few people watching, is anybody currently doing A/B testing? And if so, what were your results? And you can let me know in the comments. Just put them in if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. I'd love to hear if you've tried A/B testing, what suggestions you got, what ideas you got, because really A/B testing is not a static thing. There's different ways to do it. There's different approaches, as we've seen, making changes and then tweaking. And you're always tweaking. It's like you're always improving. It's like fitness or building a house. So with that being said, what if we can make the process of A/B testing simple so it's not complicated and you can get all of your stuff done in one place? Well, we have a tool for that, DotcomPal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, and sell in one place. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and I'm going to go and log into my DotcomPal account, and then I'm going to do a little A/B test for you. So I just logged into my DotcomPal account where you can see everything here. One thing I'm going to recommend you start with is go to the best practices for setting up a landing page, either from a template or scratch. Set up a couple landing pages. It's definitely going to help. You can go to Grow, set up some landing pages, because you're going to want to set up some landing pages to A/B test. That's going to be a requirement, I would say, to get it started. You can create it on the fly. You can create it while you're doing A/B tests, but if you want to have it ready so you can just cut to the chase and test, that's the best option, I think. So when you have some landing pages ready and you're sending some traffic to it, that's one thing I'd also recommend so you can test. You want to have these pages live, published, active, and preferably sending traffic so you can determine the results of the test. So you're going to go to Grow on the left-hand side, same place where you can create landing pages, and click on A/B tests. And then if you haven't created any A/B tests, we're going to go ahead and click New A/B Test. And I'm just going to type it in, landing service. You can do this with any pages you'd like. It's going to say test added successfully. So here's where we come to. You have different options. You can, as I said, create a landing page from scratch, create a page from scratch. You can take a template and use it. You can go to the gallery and create a page from a template. So that is all possible. You don't actually have to have a page made up before or set up before, or you can go from pages, and these will be all the pages you've created. I'm going to go to services. This is my services page. I like this services page, so I'm going to click on it. And then I'm going to think to myself, well, my conversions weren't so good on this page. If that is the case, how could I make my conversions better? So maybe instead of saying YouTube video marketing, it could be something as simple as how to YouTube marketing can improve your sales 10 times. And I could go in here, maybe I could even change the color, the background color if I'd like. I could add image. I could do whatever, I'd like. Change the background color to something like this. See if the border color looks good. And if not, that's fine. I could go around and just play with this, maybe try and tweak a video. Maybe even change the margins around, do a little bit of stuff. The headline is good in and of itself. Just changing the headline is plenty, in my opinion. You can do more, but you want to avoid making tons and tons of changes. There's a fine line, I would say, with A/B testing where you want to make some changes that it's noticeable. You don't want to just, as I said, put a comma, but you don't want to dramatically alter your page. You can make some changes here, maybe even, change around the button and make it more succinct. Say, my video portfolio, move this up a little bit. And it could just be small changes like that. And once you're done here, you can say, okay, well, I made my changes. That looks pretty good. I'm going to go here. You can create a new variant. You have one variant A. So what I'm going to do is just grab another variant. And it's going to load. And then I have other pages I can put it against. I have a landing page, or I can go to something else I'd like. Services, so let me go ahead and find my other pages. Okay, my leads page, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and click on my leads page. And then maybe I can say quick steps to convert to video marketing. Easy. I can go around if I want to change some of this stuff as well and just make changes as I need to. You want to have at least 2 variants here. You can have multiple variants. You can add 3 or 4. I usually like to do just 2 at a time. So that way I can see one page versus one page. If you'd like to test multiple ones, you could create a new variant here and then keep adding variants. And then after you're done, you can go ahead and hit publish. And then there's a couple things we want to do to get it set up. So we have our URL here. I'm going to change this to leads. I'm going to take, you can either take the DotcomPal branding on or off. Now, the important thing is you want to set a start time. You can either do a select date. You can run weekly intervals if you'd like. You can have a date that starts, ends, or you can just start it now. And then you can decide the winner. This is when it will end based on either views. If it gets a certain numeric amount of views, you can enter that here, or you can do leads and have a winning date. And then after you're done with all that, you can go ahead, hit save and activate, and it'll say successfully published. So you have 2 variants competing against each other. And if you always want, you can go ahead and edit it. If you go view, you can see what's going on. Let's click on view analytics actually, because this is very analytics based. We can see one variant versus another. They're both using the Selenetic lead page, which is a good marker, but we made some things so we can actually take a look at viewers, conversion, unique viewers, conversion rate, and we can look on that on the different variants we added. And you can add, as I said, more than 2. I usually like to do 2, but feel free to expand that if you'd like. You can even view in detail what's going on in the analytics with the overview, total amount of visitors, conversions, conversion rate, technology, the location, and goal. And once you have that there, you can have an idea, and this will be under the analytics tab itself. And then you can always go back to grow and check your A/B tests and then just see what it is. If you'd like to change the name, you can come here, edit that. And then you have your A/B test set up. Allow these to run for a few days, maybe up to a week, see which one wins out, take the better winner, expand upon what you've learned, make some more changes, take the winner, and keep doing it till you get the best conversion rate possible. So now I'm going to come back here. Does anybody have any questions or any comments or anything that was unclear? And just want to ask again, does anybody have questions, comments, anything that they missed that was unclear? Again, I went over A/B testing. What is that? It's making small changes to your pages. I use some landing pages in this case. You can also do it with websites, but I made some small changes, just change here and there, to my services page and my leads page, which I showed how to build in the best practices workshops. What I did is I just made small changes here and there, and then I'm comparing them against each other by adding them as variants in an A/B test. And then I'm taking a look at the analytics. Can you do a landing page demo? I can really quick. Sure, I can do that real quick. What specifically do you want to know? Do you want to know how to create it from templates or from scratch? And I also have, just to note, I have a best practices video on creating landing page from template and scratch. But yeah, let's do a quick, let's do a real quick run here. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. We're gonna go to grow. We're gonna go to landing pages. And then these are the ones I have previously created. They are live in public. And go to new page. I'm going to do this demo landing. We're going to hit create. And then it's going to take a second here. and I'm going to go, I can either go to my templates, I can create it from scratch. Let's do Salinetic. Give me 1 second to pull it up. I will find it. If not, I can use another page. And bear with me, sometimes my internet takes a bit while I am sharing my screen. I'm going to swing back here. Cool, thank you. From template. Okay. Found the Salinetic. So you can view different templates by clicking on view here to see what they look like, or you can just select it by clicking on it itself. So we have this. Now this is actually pretty simple to use. So what I recommend is you work on this without changing too much of the content. You can obviously delete things and play around with them, but it's actually pretty simple without doing that. So I can change the image here. Just click on change image and change it to my logo and hit done. And then use these green buttons to size my logo. I can put my phone number in here. I'm not going to do an actual phone number live, but you get the point. So I don't get tons of calls. You can message me on Facebook or any platform. And then I could say something about YouTube video marketing, learn the secrets of YouTube video marketing, get your free video course. And then there's an image here. I can keep this as an image, or I can actually get a video here. I'm just going to click video and drag it. And then I can click on a video, pull up this video, and resize it. And this is page elements on the left. You can get different elements and drag it over. And then I could say, I want, instead of, yes, I want a free cheat sheet, get my video course, something like that. Videos and marketing simple. And then just add a tagline. Then I could put a link to my video course. I've disabled pop-up here, and I could put a link to my video course to an external URL or to another page or to a section or even to a file download if I have it on a Google Drive. And then there's a few things you'll discover with your cheat sheet. I'll just say there's a few things you'll discover with your video course. How to optimize SEO. How to write a great description. How to engage and monetize your audience. And then again, I'm going to disable pop-up here. And I'll click on edit. And I'm just going to say, get my free video course. And then put a supporting line. You can just copy this. And then I might change the color to red. And then I don't really need this section, so I can click. You can see the blue outline here. I'm just going to click and hit delete. And then instead of having this, I can have some testimonials. Cream helped so much with my yoga studio. And we'll call him Jim. And we'll call her Sally, because those are the names that are coming to my head. Cream's video marketing course. My mental practice. And then instead of having this, meet people who used YouTube video marketing and learn how it them. And I could add a video here if I'd like. Another video talking about it. And then I would just disable this, hit edit. And then I like having multiple buttons to allow people to click on to convert on every piece of the page. So in case they scroll down or wherever they go, get my free video marketing course. And I can keep this. I can get rid of it. I can put an address here if I want. If not, I can just delete this out. I keep this created by, you can put your business name here, RS Video Marketing. More customers via YouTube video marketing. Change the image to something like this. And then, boop, hit done. Drag this down. I'm going to get my logo here. Let me actually grab my logo one more time. Resize it. And then you can have share with us. You can also add social media icons via this as well. So maybe I'd add something like this. And then get rid of that. And then, for lack of a better word, I'll do a little bit more customization here. But this, in turn, is kind of what I'd create for a page. And then I can view it on mobile, and then I'll just make changes here. In mobile, I wouldn't do so much of the customization of laying down everything. All I would do in mobile is just make sure any elements that I see that maybe didn't align correctly or didn't align the way I wanted to, I just work with them. And you can picture this looking at a phone. I grabbed too much there. And we're going to grab this. And maybe I put that here. I can't show the phone, obviously, because I'm on my computer right now. But then basically what I would do, if I like that, I can save that as a template or draft so I can use that in the future. If not, I can hit publish. I can either have it public, members only, say you're doing a members promotion website, thing like that, or password protected. And I don't have to publish it now. I can select a date, but let's go ahead and click publish. And it's going to take a second here and say page successfully published. I can see my demo landing page here. I can also view analytics as I just showed you. So that was that question. Cool, thank you for the template. With these landing pages, can you create a funnel as well, or would that be a different process? Yeah, you can create a funnel. It is different slightly. I would say it's a process that is intertwined. You click on funnels journey here. And just to give you an example, you would click on new funnels journey. You can click on follow up. You can say funnel demo, add. And then just to give you a real quick idea, you click create from scratch. you can get a landing page like the one I just built. Demo landing page, you can choose that. And if they convert, you can send out different emails to them and space the emails apart, as well as adding tags, lists, pop-up bars, and everything else, and connect it to other landing pages. These sessions are always very helpful. Yes, looks good. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm doing this to help you guys out. I enjoy making videos and I like the technical side of things. So it's really a lot of fun, and it helps me even learn stuff better and practice it on the live video so I can actually get the information out to you, because it's different when you're doing stuff, when you're recording a video and then testing and trying out. When you get to live and you're presenting, it's different. So I appreciate all the kind comments. I appreciate all your questions, guys. And definitely, if you have anything else, me or the team can answer your questions or queries. And I want to thank everybody who showed up. Remember, with A/B testing, keep it simple, keep it quick. Don't make tons of changes, but make significant enough changes so that you'll see a difference, and keep testing, trying. Hopefully the landing page demo helped, and hopefully you have a better understanding of everything. I'm Kareem with Team.comPal, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, and sell in one place. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today, and have a great rest of your day.